Hi everybody, it's Diane with the composition book because she doesn't know what else to do today, so let's just glue. All right, that's on top. Let's get that in. I always pull that out and then it doesn't match, and I end up not using it. Let's definitely use that. Okay, I think the problem is in this stuff over here, there's not a lot of outdoorsy things, which that obviously is, so different. It's kind of fun. Looks like some sort of, living on the moon. I don't think you would think of that, Diane. Oh, I don't know. Wow. Well, some more outdoorsy stuff in the back. No. Houseboat, I don't think so. Never had a, well, I don't know if that's a canopy, but never had a canopy, but oh, there's one. When I was a kid, I always wanted one. Did you get one, Diane? No. Sound a little bitter. No. I didn't mean to sound bitter, but no, I never got one. I suppose that's one more thing you have to dust and wash and stuff, right? I wouldn't know. I never had one. Only Diane could start a glue book page with a horse and a barn and end up talking about canopy beds. Yeah, I think you're right. That's nice. Well, you know what? Let's take that. I think, though, that's not going to fit on this page. But I'll save it and put it in the stash of stuff. I thought this was kind of cool. You know those slightly tacky, oversized utensils they used to have on walls, back in the, like, was that like late 50s, early 60s? And I don't know, somewhere in there. But this person has like a bunch of them together. That's kind of cool. I thought. Well, we liked it better when you're talking about canopy beds. Oh, look at this owl table. Isn't that cool? Oh, there's another one. Those are fun. I think I want one. It's in Belgium. I have to go to Belgium to get these. I've been hearing an owl hooting near my house pretty often the last week or so. Not like super, super close, but pretty close. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Should I take that for the shut up and glue it? I don't know why. I have a lot of rooms that are very rustic and primitive looking like that, which I don't think I would ever do that in my house, but for some reason in a magazine I think it's cool. So you couldn't put a canopy bed in that kind of setting, that's why. I'm kidding. Well, no, I'm not kidding. You probably shouldn't put a canopy bed in that kind of setting. But I was being funny. Trying to be funny. Try harder. Okay. I know some of you I'm talking to have taste and can decorate and all that. What is your opinion of this blue table in this room? And you're right, since I asked, I don't like it. I don't think it goes. I don't know, maybe it matches something you're not seeing. Wow. That's all tile. Wowee. Well, I think starting in the back was a good idea. Well, I didn't start in the back. Moving on to the back was a good idea. All right, should we try that again? Well, let's see, what else? I just grabbed a stack of stuff. I don't know what I have. Yeah, I think we've looked at this recently, haven't we? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we just saw that. Oh, look at the baby. It's in flatsy. That's what we call it in my house. Anybody have a flatsy doll when they were a kid? I always wanted one. Did I get one? No. And yeah, Diane, you're giving everyone the impression you had nothing as a child. I had lots of toys, don't worry. And I know you were all worried about me, yeah. This poor woman, she never had a flatsy doll. That's what's wrong with her. That explains so much. Okay. I had a couple little Kittles. I still have them. And Barbies and Dawn dolls. And Diane, you're dating yourself. Because everyone thinks you're 29. I know. Well, there's a barn. Well, I shouldn't say that. Maybe it's somebody's house. Kind of looks like a barn. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably not a barn. Oh, it could be. I don't see a chimney or anything. All right, well, it looks like we need a little bit of a filler and then something up here. And then I think I'll pause and glue and see if we have time for another one or not. I don't know. I have no word here. You wouldn't want to clutter. That's not good. I don't mind stuff if it's in an organized manner, but if it's clutter, I don't like it. As you can tell by my desk here. I may have to cut this apart. Or I'd have to do some kind of rearranging. Well, I suppose we could do that. Well, that's okay. I mean, I like that, but it is just a pattern. It's not, you know, a big statement piece. Wow, this stuff is too big. I need something little. Well, this may not work. Oh, it might. Yeah, it works. She's wrong again. Okay, good. All right, one little corner thing. If I get to the end and I don't find it, I'll find something on my own. It's kind of funny. This ad. She's out running her greyhound. Funny. Oh, should we save that for the glue book? Although this one's out of focus. Let's do the top. Peanut butter, treats for peanut butter and chocolate lovers. Flour, cocoa, baking soda, salt. Oh, that's not bad. Maybe I'll have to save that. What Diane does is read the ingredients list, and when they start in with the weird stuff I don't have, you know, on hand, forget it. Forget it. I don't have time for that. Okay, not too shabby, folks. Okay, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna glue, check the time, see what's going on, and come back. Hang on. Okay, this page is finished. I did do a little filling in. That's it. And she was smart enough to catch there was printing on the bottom of this, so I cut the bottom off instead of the top. I'm surprised I caught that. Okay, I do have a little bit of time. I think we can squeeze in another one. And I did want to say too, you know, I said I know some of you have taste, and that wasn't too nice. All of you have taste, I'm sure. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here watching me. But no, I wasn't trying to infer anything. I know a couple of you actually, that's your job. That's what I was meaning. Which way does this go? This way. Diane's not wearing her specs. What was those commercials when I was quite young? They'd say, you know, she's not wearing her specs, but she still got taste. Everything was, she still got taste. What was that? I don't remember. All right, I don't really like that. I don't know. Are we going to find pink stuff? I don't know. No? That. Oh, that. I don't know. We're not going to find any pink stuff. Although this is awfully dark. That's a cool door, isn't it? I actually thought it'd be cool to have a house that's got, you know, the body of it is white, but have a kind of a medium gray trim, you know, like shutters or something like that, and then have a kind of a medium pink door. But that would be pretty. But I never wanted to make my husband live in a house with a pink door. See how considerate I am. Yeah, we just took away your "You Have Taste" title too. Yeah, I think that would be pretty. And I like pink. See, here's a pink door. See? Oh, all right. Should we put this in the glue book with the patriotic stuff? I would say so. Oh, all right. Well, since this is not a heavy glossy paper here, maybe we'll try it. I know that's cut really poorly. I'm sorry. Well, no, okay, I don't like that together. Okay, that's better. And there's a pink text bubble. Does that actually have a name? It does now. Text bubble. It's not a speech bubble, it's a text bubble. Colorama teapot. That's cute. But it's the wrong Coloramas. I don't really have green going on. I had a green lid. Ooh, hi guys. All right, there's some pink stripes. Now, is this going to work? It's kind of angly. Oh, yeah, I think it could fill in there. Green, no thanks. Well, I hate to say it, but I don't think I want more pink flowers. It's getting to be kind of a lot in that department. That's a nice color combination for a house.
My
Porch swing. I need that for my glue book with the chairs. 1,300 bucks. Yowza. I mentioned this probably more than once. My grandparents had one when I was a kid, and I really doubt they paid 1,300 bucks for it. If they paid 39 bucks for it, I'd be surprised. Yeah, I don't know when they would have bought that thing. And they lived in that house in the like the mid 40s onwards. I don't know when they bought this one. How tragic not to know that, huh? Okay, what's over here that might have pink in it? Well, this probably has pink flowers, but Diane just said she doesn't really want more flowers. So right there. Well, we'll see. You could put a singular flower there or a group. I don't have a phrase on this page yet. Maybe. maybe it should be on the edge kind of coming in. That might be better. And by the time I glue this down, I'll probably forget that anyway. All right, we might have a winner. Just a minute. Yeah, oh, I didn't realize there's designs in there. You probably can't pick it up. It's like a, I don't know, is it angel or fairy or a Greek goddess type image? Okay. I'd say that's fine. We just need a little filler. I'll look quickly for a color. No, not purple. You could do that. I don't think I want to. You could do that for as narrow as it is, and this is kind of, you know, a yellowy gold down there, this reflection. I don't think I want to. You said you didn't want green before. Yeah, I know. And I still don't. I was right. All right, I don't see anything in here. That might work, except it's short. Well, let's just cut up and see if maybe that, whoops, that would be okay. Oh, it's not short. Oh, she's batting 1,000 today. Okay. I would have bet that would have been too short. Okay, folks, I'm going to pause again and glue. I don't know about this. I might leave it. I might not. I don't know. Why don't we turn it? This top stripe matches better. By the way, I didn't mean to hog that recipe. Do you want to do, anybody want to do a screenshot? I'll go ahead. I'll hold it here for a few seconds. I hope you can read it. If you can't, contact me. I'll type it out for you. Okay, I'm going to pause and glue. Hang on. Okay, all done. Washi tape, washi, 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 washi to fill in. I don't mind if that's left. That's okay. And I don't think I pointed out, that's the front of an old note card. Okay, it's pretty. There's no phrase on here. You could certainly add one. There. But I like pink. I think I'm just going to leave it. I could always add one here too. But for now, no phrase. And then we finally use the barn. I like that page too. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a very nice day.